Hey there guys, we're going to be going to Scorn of Amon on the global server with Zidane. So when Zidane came out a long time ago, I said I was going to do a clear on Amon with Zidane. Turns out his STMR was broken, and then after it got fixed, I just never went back and did a Zidane clear. But a few people asked me whatever happened to that Zidane clear, so we're going to do the Zidane clear on Scorn of Amon now that his STMR is working. So, the team is going to be, Bartz will be our provoker with the ring. He's going to sing Zidane's STMR song, and he's going to amplify the party and give chain frames. Zidane, base form, don't really care, just using the Craftsman's Book for the imbue. Shift form, he's got 6200 attack, double dagger. He's going to kill the boss in one hit from 100%. Maxed Reaper, maxed LB damage, and blow up time. Zizat is going to be our cover tank, our entruster, our support chainer, and that's pretty much it. Ling wasn't on the original team. I was going to bring like Zan and Cher killer buffs with what's your boy's name? The guy that gives 200% killer, Luneth. I was going to steal that, but Ling's better, and if people are trying to copy the clear, Ling makes it way easier, so we're going to overkill by a large amount thanks to Ling. She's going to be a dagger in peril is the big thing she's going to bring to the party. Other than that, breaker, all that goodness. And then we're taking a friend, Zidane, base form. I don't really care. All I care about is the Craftsman's Book. But he is built very nice, auto buffing. We don't really need all that because we're going for a one-shot clear. But it's helpful. It's nice. And then shift form has basically the same build as me. 6,000 attack power, maxed Reaper, maxed LB, and why is his attack power lower? He's EX2. He's out of curiosity. It's the same build. Why is his attack power so much lower? Oh, he's on Phoenix. That's fine. That's not a problem. Phoenix is fine. Yeah, but Bahamut gives way more attack. But whatever. It's fine. So let's go. So we're going to go for a turn 8 clear. It's going to be a long, slow clear, but we're going to do a lot of setup, and then we're going to just blow up the boss and kill him right away. So Ling is going to just break the boss. We're going to just cover it with Zizat. We'll use Bartz to do a resist buff. Let's see. Zidane will do just some LB fill. And like I said, we're just going to stall for a long time. We're going for an all mission clear, but it's going to be a turn 8 clear, so a little bit slowish. All right. Bartz is unfortunately regenerating, but it's only in the base form. We're going to fix that in a moment. Alright, some attacks. Don't really care. Let's go ahead and shift Bartz. And we will just... we'll just use one charge of his Magnus for now for the resist buff. Let's see. Ling will do her Magnus for some mitigations. We can just guard Zizat and repeat these. Yeah, we're just, like I said, we're just hanging out for a while. Waiting for the right element, because we're going for a wind clear, which is going to be a turn 8 clear. And we're stat broken and all that. We're going to handle all that on the kill turn, so don't you worry about that. Alright, Bartz, let's go ahead and start singing on turn 3, so we can get ready for our kill later. We don't really need to do anything, so we can just keep hanging out for now. And we're just waiting, like I said, we're just waiting for our turn 8 clear. Alright, so the boss does some stuff. We don't really care, have fun, boss, do whatever you want. Alright, turn 4, we're going to go ahead and imbue wind to the party. It's a 5-turn imbue. It'll still be up on the kill turn. We're going to go ahead and just refresh cover with Zizat and Ling. Did I even, on turn 4? Now we're just hanging out on turn 4. We're still just hanging out. We're just waiting. Okay. So now let's go ahead and shift our Zidanes and start stacking them up. So we'll go ahead and shift both of them and do both of their LBs on turn 5. Get that first stack going. Zizat will entrust one of them to get that ready again, and Ling will, on this turn, let's go ahead and Magnus and reapply the disarming movement breaks. Alright. So we're at 1 stack each of Zidane currently. And the Reflect Ring makes this so brainless. I love the Reflect Ring. Boss is dealing trivial damage because Ling is breaking for us. Alright, so turn 6, we're going to go ahead and get a second stack of my Zidane. I wrote my little list here, what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and shift our Ling. And on this turn, we're going to do the Dagger Imperil, we're going to do the Killer buff, and we're going to do a charge of the Magnus, which is going to fill LB gauge, which allows us to entrust to the other Zidane and get yet another stack. Okay, so we are now at 2 stacks on both of the Zidanes. They are good to go. Boss is still doing his thing. He's now going to shift to the Wind Weak phase. Now, we could have set up an OTK on this turn. Unfortunately, the boss has Mirage, so we're going to just punch with both the Zidanes to get rid of all that Mirage. That's going to be 4 hits right there. Let's see here. We're going to use White Dragon Ling on this turn to... I got my little list here. We're going to Celestial Combat... That is the wrong skill. Nope, not Celestial. We are going to Celestial Dance. We're going to do another charge of the Magnus, and we're going to do Rallying Dance to cure the breaks. And Zizat will just go ahead and punch the boss to get rid of the rest of the Mirage. Okay. So, now it is time to kill. The STMR song from Zidane is now finished on turn 8. Bart can finally help out here. There we go. Alright, let's see. Warrior of Light Bart is now going to give chain frames. We're going to amplify wind, and we will just whatever. I don't really care. We'll do that. Zidane will LB. Zidane will LB. Ling will Wind's Wake. Zizat will Wind's Wake. And it is goodbye to Amon. Alright, so we go ahead and build the chain, and we cap it with our Zidanes. Goodbye, Amon. All missions. We did it in 8 turns or less. We did it with a 5-man party, and we did wind damage. So there it is. The boss has 3 billion HP. We did 3.5. We overkilled by about, like, I don't know, 25% or something. I'm bad at math. But we did it. So there was a little bit long because it was, 8 turns, but it was super brainless. Very, very easy. Our damage dealt was very, very similar, which is nice to see. And yeah, so there was the super easy, really brainless, all-mission clear. Now, of course, that does require a Zidane, and a very powerful Zidane. We didn't need quite that much power, because we overkilled by about 25% or something. So, but, yeah, so, if you got yourself a Zidane, and you've got a friend that can build you a Zidane, geared towards undead LB damage, and you've got yourself a, Ling, Bart, and Zizat. You don't really need Zizat. You can use any magical tank. Mercenary Ramza would have even worked, technically, because Mercenary Ramza can cover and entrust and make that nice and easy. But anyway, the team I showed did it. Most of the team was even, like, primarily naked, almost, to be honest. Like, Bart was only wearing Provoke gear and the ring and the STMR. Zidane, base form, nothing. Shift form, of course, had gear. The tank had gear, and then Ling was just some LB fill. So yeah, there is our all mission clear on Amon. See you next time.